Alright, Ben, this line of tactile training tools, which the compilation we put together we call the HD Fit Kit, came out of solving a problem. As an extreme athlete, I wanted better lap times. I wanted a greater endurance, and I didn't want to have problems with shutting down of my muscular chain, particularly your hands and your forearms, in motocross. So as I developed, the tools developed, and as I started coaching other athletes in extreme sports, the products developed. A couple niches that I came across, especially when I started coaching people in car racing, the really fast reaction time, and BMX, very, very fast reaction time, was athletes weren't really focusing so much on timing, accuracy, rhythm, a little bit of balance, but putting it all together to have that snap, like a controlled snap, to be exactly where they wanted to be, whether it be the apex of the turn or coming out of the gate, with using every cell in their body at once. And so as the tool started to develop that, I realized through injuries, breaking my wrist and then my shoulder, how these same exact tools helped me come back, get back on the track with just remarkable feedback from my orthopedic surgeons. They've never seen anybody recover that fast. So using it in recovery, I figured, hey, it works just as well for prevention. So if you use the tools, you start out slow, you can develop the musculoskeletal chain, and then move on to just development over speed, nerve myelination, so forth. Fascia, these are our holistics. They weren't derived out of Kali or Eskimo. I didn't even know what that was when I came up with them, but I have tried those sticks, and they're just really the size and the weight just didn't really work well for us. So, tool is perfect for stretching, hand rolling. It's good for EFT tapping. It's good for nerve myelination. It's good for fascia. It's good for connective tissue, musculoskeletal chain injury prevention, injury healing, and development, so that when your muscles develop, that your connective tissue doesn't lag behind, which I feel is really a loophole in training. I just don't see that many people focusing on that. Okay, the next tool that I developed, I adapted it. It came out of the Shaolin Temple. The Grand Master used to make these himself and bring them from class, and basically just it's a hand development, hand dexterity tool, which again has just endless functions of what you can do to it. It does everything a medicine ball will do except roll around. Alright, I think the skip rope should be in everybody's training arsenal. I think it's just amazing things that you can do with it. And then the breath focused trainer, which ties it all together, as you know, doing Qigong, practicing Qigong, stimulating the energy meridian pathways with the breathing and the manipulating of the joints at the same time, creates this whole body experience of Qi flow. Alright, can't wait for you to open your kit, try it out, and I think you're just going to have a great time with it. Experiment. It's endless things that you can do with it, and I know with your creative mind that you're going to come up with some amazing things. Can't wait to see them. Thanks. Alright, when you get your breath focus trainer, it's going to come with a tube. Pretty obvious, you're going to poke this on here and you're going to toss the mouthpiece away. That's what we're trying to avoid. You have the adapter. It's pretty simple. And then you're just going to fix the mask. This tool was developed out of my teaching students Qigong and try to explain to them exactly how to find their sweet spot. This obviously gives you an analog measurement of your tidal volume, which is less important. The actual tidal volume is less important than you figuring out your personal sweet spot and learning how to breathe long, slow, and deep through your nasal passage. So obviously just going to do the same thing you do with a spirometer, except you're going to zip your lips, rest your tongue on your palate, and All right. Can't wait for you to try it.